Hi everyone, I'm Adhikar. Welcome back to my student journeys, the Lenterm edition. My favorite highlight of the term was when my parents came to visit me for my birthday in February. This would have been my first birthday which was not at home, but I was fortunate enough to have them fly down all the way from India just for me, and this made me feel really special. As international students, we always tend to miss home at some point of time or the other when you're staying in London. But when my parents came here for 2 weeks, we had such a great time. We had a lot of fun. We went around the city, we went around traveling, and these sort of experiences make it feel like home away from home. We had some great dinners at the Indian restaurants here, so all these experiences do build up and make you feel really special, and I must say this was one of the best experiences I've had in my life. One new thing I learned during this term was how to maintain friendships that last a long time. During the first term in LSE, the Michaelmas term, you meet a lot of friends, you meet a lot of new people, maybe hundreds of them, but you really want to have meaningful friendships with them, right? It's not just about saying hi and bye and just not looking at each other. So I thought you should be able to build those kind of intimate friendships, and that's what I did during this term. I went out on a road trip to Brighton with my friends. We also had a couple of really good dinners during the term. We had some great study sessions in groups back in library. So all these sort of experiences do build to your friendships, and you build this social circle for yourself, which is very important when you go back home. Because when I'm back home, if I want to call I want to call my friend and say, hey, I'm coming to your country for this summer vacation, and he or she should be really willing to spend time with me, be happy, be excited about me. So this was one of the key takeaways for any student in LSE, and definitely for me. My biggest challenge this term was how to manage workload between weekly assignments, monthly courseworks, and the number of extracurricular activities you have here at the LSE. And you need to be smart here. I use the famous 80-20 rule, wherein 80% of your work can actually be done in 20% of your time, and there are certain things which just consume 80% of your time, but it's really just 20% of your work. And what I used to do was reach LSE by around 11 a.m. every day. I used to attend all my lectures and seminars. Post that, I used to sit in the library for a couple of hours, finish my assignments, and then in the evening, post 7, I'm free. I free up myself for all my events. There might be a networking reception, whether it may be socializing with friends or just unwinding yourself in your room. Those sort of things, you need to make sure you balance your work and your personal life, and that's what I overcame during this term. The one thing I'm really looking forward to in the summer term are obviously the exams. This sort of is the fruition to my entire academic journey at the LSE, and the learning curve is going to be huge. Like, it's going to be really steep. You're going to learn. It's a recap of what you've learned during the entire year, and indeed it's sort of the culminating journey of LSE. But most importantly, I'm really looking forward to spending time and sitting in class with my friends and professors for one of the last teaching classes during the revision lectures. This will be a very emotional moment for me, because after all the lovely times I've had in LSE, and to actually sit in the class for the very last time listening to lectures is indeed going to be special. Thank you for watching my journey. I will see you in the summer term.